Alright, so as promised, here's the whole rig. It's all wired, programmed, ready to go with my basic sounds. I'll explain, I guess, each individual piece so it's clear how I'm using this stuff. I should note that I don't actually get to bring out all of the cabinets, hardly ever. I'd like to do so for multiple reasons. Number one, it just sounds great. Number two, people tend to listen with their eyes, and you know, they see that on stage, and all of a sudden the anticipation of your playing is heightened. So that being said, let's check out the pieces. I guess we'll start with the pedal board. It looks fairly sizable, although it's fairly simple to use. It's not a whole lot going on. The main controlling unit is the Ground Control Pro here. As you can see, I have some patches set up. I normally go cleanest to dirtiest, left to right, so you can see the screen there. Step on switch 2. Got the crunch. That's like my normal rhythm tone, and then my lead tone. And then each of the buttons for instant access are assigned to do different things. The top 4 buttons, numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, actually turn on the pedals in this rack drawer here. Number 1 is the Keeley compressor, number 2 is the BB preamp, which is in the back there, you can see it. 3 is the EVH phase 90, and 4 is the EVH flanger. So then over here, numbers 5, 6, 7, and 8 control effects on the G-force. I have it set up to send continuous control messages to the G-force to turn delays and choruses and things like that on and off. Moving on to the rest of the pedal board, got a Korg volume expression pedal that I have plugged into the Ground Control Pro, and it's controlling the overall volume of the rig actually. This allows me to do swells and things like that. Got a Mark Tremonti Power Wah here, which was once a bad horsey that burned out. I just wanted to try a different one with the optical switch. I like that idea. However, this will probably be replaced by a Dunlop rack wah very, very shortly. Super octave Boss pedal, Boss tuner, and a Rocktron Banshee talk box. And that is it for the pedal board. Pretty straightforward. Okay, now for amps. This is a Mesa single rectifier, 50 watt head, and then we have the Bogner Ecstasy 101B, and I'm running them at the same time. Got the Bogner kind of with the EL34s, has more of that mid-range, you know, British kind of sound, and the Mesa does like that super heavy aggressive tone. But I find that when I mix these amps together, especially with all these cabinets, it sounds pretty huge. I have the cabinet set up in an X pattern where the Bogner is running a 412 and a 212, and the Mesa is running the opposite, 212 and 412. So the tones can crisscross. You only need to mic 2 of the cabinets, not all 4. And as I said before, I don't really get to use all of the cabinets that often, only on outdoor festivals and things like that where it can have significant stage volume. Normally it's just the 2 212s if I'm using both heads. But more often than not, I'm using only the Bogner and either one 212 or one 412 with the same effects setup. So, I guess you've seen enough of the rig. Maybe we should hear it.